How's it? This is Mr. Willie 19 coming at you here from the Second Amendment Show on the YT YouTube. This is a video response to good old Pete about the Armory Channel's question as to how do you leave your family armed when you're away? I'm sorry, I'm staring straight into the sunlight. Stand by for just a moment. Okay, how do I leave my family armed when I'm away? Very good question. I have my own apartment, a nice big one-bedroom place. I live by myself. However, I do have a girlfriend who lives across town, only about 8 or 10 minutes away, and she's very skittish for very good reason. She has very good reason to be. She's an extremely attractive woman, and she's had problems in the past with weirdos following her home from the grocery store. There's been 2 different guys since her and I have been dating that have been arrested in the bushes outside of her place, peeping Tom kind of thing. She's that good enough looking, you know. She tracks the weirdos. She even had a landlord who was trying to put pinhole cameras up in the ceiling to get some voyeur looks at her. So she's had plenty of problems with weirdos in the past. Thank goodness it's been nothing more than peeping Tom kind of thing. However, about once or twice a month, I get a phone call in the middle of the night saying, "Hey Wheelie, come over here please. I hear something." You know, she hears a twig snap and she gets a little nervous. Since her and I started dating quite a while back, she had never held a firearm before. Now she's a pretty avid shooter. She shoots with me a lot. She doesn't really know anything about guns, and she does not want one in her home. She's got a perfect hiding spot where I said I would mount a safe, a handgun safe that would be quick access. No, she doesn't want one in her house. She'd just prefer to call me and have me come booking across town. Again, it's only 8 or 10 minutes away, and that's, you know, a couple of times a month. I'm usually staying there, or she's staying at my place anyway. With that said, when I do go out of town, when I go traveling for business or whatever, she's more than happy for me to leave something with her, and it's what she calls the sober one. She shot every single gun in my little arsenal, and she's pretty darn good with all of them, but her all-time favorite one, the one she likes the best, the one she calls the silver one, is this guy. This is a Taurus 44 Magnum, stainless steel, with the 6.5-inch barrel. She shoots it very well. This gun is very, very mild-mannered. It handles like a 9mm. It's so mild-mannered. It does have a ported barrel, and it's the only 6.5-inch barrel. I was thinking of buying the 8 3/8, the long one, but I just like this one better. It just felt better in my hand, and it handled better, and I wasn't planning on hunting or putting a scope on there that looks like it should be used on a 308 for sniping or something. She's good with it, and she knows speed loaders very well. I used to have 3 of them for 44 Magnum. Now I've got about 15. She keeps buying them. Oh, it's so much easier. So every time she sees a speed loader, local sporting goods store, she's got to buy another one. What size is it? 44 Magnum, baby. I told, okay, can we get some? Yeah, so she knows how to do that. She shoots this gun very, very well. And all you gun guys know that seeing one of these is no big deal. It's, you know, see them all the time. But anyone who owns a large hog leg like this, when you take it out the range, invariably there'll be somebody walking by and goes, "Holy shit, what is that thing? It's a huge revolver. What are you going to nuke Hiroshima and Nagasaki? What are you going to plan on doing with that?" So there's an intimidation factor. God forbid she should ever have to draw down on anybody. But hopefully, any bad guy coming around looking at this hopefully that intimidation factor will send him skittering away like a puppy on polished marble. She knows how to shoot it. She's good with it. So when I'm out of town, she's happy to keep this in her apartment. That's what I leave with my chick when I'm gone. Taurus 44 Magnum. Oh, for your hall monitors, it is unloaded. Okay, now that's for my chick. The only other person that I hook up once in a while is my younger brother. He's a gun guy. He knows everything about him. He knows what he's doing. He's a 1911 45 ACP guy. You know, you have your Glock people, and you got your Beretta 92 FS kind of people, and then you got your 1911 45 people. And it's, you know, it's give me a 1911, or he's one of those guys. He's been divorced not too long. He lost his nice little arsenal through the divorce. He had to sell it all off and split the proceeds. So his nice little arsenal was decimated, and his ex obviously has had a couple of new boyfriends, and a couple of them have wanted to get a little gummy and come around wanting to give my brother some shit when he's just willing to let it go. Say, okay, we're divorced, fine, go on. But anyway, so there's been a couple of times when he's phoned me and said, hey, you know, some weird shit's going on around here. I need to borrow one of your noisemakers. And what I bring to him when he asks for something is this. This is the Springfield 1911 Loaded. It's, I believe, good old Pete and the Armory Channel has done a review on one of these. Fantastic, fantastic gun. My brother is very familiar with 1911s. He can operate one of these things in the dark. It's perfect for him. It's what he likes, what he would want. This gun is empty, by the way, folks. And if you're thinking of getting one, they're fantastic. And I believe Pete mentions at some point, one thing though, the magazines that come with them are like they're made out of old beer cans. They're just crap. So I set them up with 3 or 4 Wilson Combat magazines is what I run in this. I use the Wilson Combat. Works a lot better than the stock ones. And so Springfield 1911 Loaded, that's what my brother gets when he needs a little help in the firearms department from me. And my chick, when I'm out of town and I can't come running across town to check out things that go bump in the night, she gets the Taurus 44 Magnum. And that's it. There we go. To the Armory Channel. Love your channel. Good job, Pete. Hope that answers your question. I am Mr. Willie19, coming at you from the Second Amendment Show here on the YT YouTube. I am hoping this video finds you, and finds you well. Cheers.